Hi, this is Pete from myjewelrybench.com and finewatchez.com. Here today I'm going to do a quick review of the Rolex Explorer II model. This particular version is a model 16550. We'll start out a little bit with the history. The Rolex Explorer II was introduced in 1971 and it was added to the Explorer line that already was in production. This watch contains a 24-hour hand, much like the GMT Master, except the Explorer II comes with a fixed bezel. The original model Explorer II actually came in a 39mm case, model number 1655, and was upgraded in sometime around 1985 to a 40mm case, keeping with the sport theme that Rolex wanted to continue with. Keeping with the oyster theme, you can see this watch uses a stainless steel bracelet, which is very, very comfortable to wear. And the case also has a crown guard, which follows the oyster brand. The dial is similar to a contemporary Submariner with large triangular markers at the 12, large bars at the 6 and 9, and smaller dots at every other hour indicator. As you can see on the dial, there are several heavily luminescent indicators on both the dial and the hands. These hands are very, very well illuminated at night and will last quite a long time. Probably about the duration of a movie. If you walk into a theater, you'll see these glow in the dark for quite some time. While the luminescence made today is not as bright as the luminescence made 20 years ago, these indicators are nice, heavy, and large, easy to read. Also, the indicators on the bezel are black enameled, which makes them very legible too. The movement used in this particular model is a model 3185. The 3185 is very similar to the 3135, which is still used in the Submariner line today. The 3185 has the 24-hour or sub indicator for military time attached to it. Those modifications allow for that red hand to give you a 24-hour dial indicator. As a quick sub note to the Explorer II, the original model 1655 became known as the Steve McQueen Rolex. That was the fact that Steve McQueen owned one of those watches and wore it frequently and was photographed with it, gave this that moniker. The 3185 movement, similar to the 3135, again, which is still in production, is a very good movement, easily serviced, easy to maintain. The watch is very, very functional, comfortable to wear. Almost any part that you can need for this watch is still readily available. A reputable watchmaker will be very happy to service this for you, and I service quite a few of these myself. The 3135 or 3185 movements are both quick set movements, which means that you can set the date and the time separately. Makes it easy to set if you don't wear the watch every day, and the spring winds down. The typical reserve time on a mainspring for this model watch is about 38 hours that I've had. They say 36 to 40 hours, and any mainspring I use on these typically about 36 hours or more. And with any military style watch, any watch that has a 24-hour hand on it, or any watch that has dual time, you want to be careful when you set the time to make sure that both the 24-hour military time matches the time on the hands. And that could take a little time to get used to, but once you get used to that, it comes in real easy. The watch runs good if you leave it in a watch winder, so I recommend if you get one of these watches, pick yourself up a good watch winder and leave it in the watch winder at all times. Again, my name is Peter from myjewelrybench.com and finewatchez.com, where you can find more reviews and how to fix these watches. Watch my videos on repairs and learn more about becoming a watchmaker. If you have any questions, you can fire off an email to me at all times too. And if you feel so inclined, give us some support on Patreon. Any support you give us kind of helps keep these videos going and allows me to do more service videos for you. You have a wonderful day, and thanks.